vedi, ma che non ce la fa, oh ma che brutta fatica, cadere qualche metro in là, dalla mia sventura, dalla mia paura, e vola planare, per essere ricordati qui, per non saper volare, ma come ricordarlo ora, non sono una signora, una con tutte stelle nella vita, non sono una signora, ma una per cui la guerra non è mai finita, non sono una signora, una con pochi segni nella vita, oh no, non sono una signora, una con tutte stelle nella vita, non sono una signora, ma una per cui la guerra non è mai finita, non sono una signora, una con pochi segni nella vita.
Okay, guys, welcome back. So here we are with the translation of this new song. The song is Non sono una signora di Loredana Berte. So non sono una signora, I translated with I am not, I'm not a Mylady. This was a difficult translation because you cannot translate literally from a language to another one. It wouldn't make any sense. So this word signora was really difficult to translate from Italian to English because the literal translation would have been I'm not a lady, but it wouldn't give a misleading meaning to the song because I'm not a lady in English means something different than it means in this song. This beautiful artist, when she say non sono una signora, she means that she's not like you're gonna see in the song. She means that she is not someone who is rich or very well off. She is someone who gotta fight for everything in life. That's what she means literally. So I couldn't translate with I'm no a lady because it wouldn't give a different meaning. I use Mylady. I know is a term that is a little bit old and is more British. But you know, I thought also to use I'm no a madam, but even that one it sounds awkward. So I couldn't find anything better than this word, and I think it works pretty well. So la fretta del cuore. La is the feminine article. I already told you there are the lesson online. On June 2017, you're going to find 101, 102, 103 with all the grammar course. But for now, I tell you, feminine article is la, masculine article is il. Then there are other articles. We don't have only two, but those are the most common. So this is feminine and this is masculine, okay? Just to make things simple. So la is the article, fretta means hurry, to be in a hurry. The rush, I translated with the rush of the heart. La fretta del cuore. The rush of the heart. This is the verb to be, is, già means already. Una novità. Novità means something new, but for our translation, the best was news. This was the best way to translate this word. So, la fretta del cuore, the rush of the heart, è già una novità, is already new, is. Che means that, dietro, behind, un giornale. Giornale means both newspaper and magazine in Italian. Sta is the verb to stay, conjugated at the third person. So, which behind a magazine is. because, to stay in this case, you translate with is. Cambiando. Cambiando is the gerund of the verb cambiare. Verb cambiare, to change. So it's already changing the opinion. Opinions of who? Opinion of people, probably. Il male, male means evil in Italian, ok? Del giorno. The evil of the day. We already saw, is the verb to be, is pochi chilometri a sud. Chilometri is kilometers, but it sounds better miles. So also in the English-speaking country, people reason in terms of miles, not in terms of kilometri. Kilometer is more European. E pochi is a few kilometer south. Del mio ritorno, of my return. It doesn't make a lot of sense. You have to consider it's a song, but it's very beautiful. Del mio buongiorno, of my good morning. This is in Italian. If you want to say good morning, you say buongiorno. Ma un volo planare, ba a diving flight. So volo is a flight. Planare, it means, is not exactly diving, but it was the best translation. When you translate, you gotta think of the meaning. It was the best translation. Planare is an adjective. It means, is like when a bird go down, go down near to the ground without moving its wings. Planare means flying, especially for birds, without moving the wings. That is what it means literally, but in this case it was the better to translate in English with a diving flight. Dentro il peggiore motel. Inside. Dentro is inside the worst motel. I translate with inside the most horrible, because the worst didn't give exactly the sense of is very dramatic. This is dramatic. This sentence is dramatic in the song, and I thought that the most inside the most horrible motel gave that dramaticity much better than worst. Di questa carretera. This word gave me some bad time, because carretera is not actually an Italian word, it's slang. Okay, this is slang. And what it means, carretera? Carretera means something that is always the same, something that repeats itself over and over again a infinitum. It's like to say, oh, what a pizza, this stuff that happen every single day. So something that repeats itself over and over again. That's what it means. So I thought the best way to translate it was routine, but because here carretera, that I remind you is no Italian, is slang, is intended in a negative way. So I thought it was a good idea to keep the meaning, to translate with the bad routine, because it's something that repeats itself over and over again, but it's something very annoying. So this, questa, means this, and I translated with this. Di questa vita balera. This is another thing difficult to translate, because I translated with something like dark life, because this is the meaning of this dark life. That's what she means. But let me tell you what means vita balera. Vita is life. Balera many years ago were a bar where people went to dance, and let's call it a bar, even where people used to dance in the balera. And is considered a dark place, like in the bar. Here in America, you say, oh, you look for love in all the wrong place, you go in the bars. Bars here in America means that you find the wrong people, all the wrong people go there, it's kind of dark, you're not gonna find true love over there. They mean balera with the same meaning, okay? So I didn't know, I couldn't translate with bar because it wouldn't change the meaning. So I thought the best way was just to translate in a way that it kept the meaning, what the artist wanted to communicate, that I thought the best was this dark life. And again, è un volo planare, we saw already, means is the present tense of the verb to be. Un volo planare, a diving flight. Per, to, essere, to be, this is the verb to be. Inchiodati, nailed, like Jesus Christ nailed on the cross, nailed, here. This qui means here. Crocifisso. Crocifisso is an adjective. Is a noun, it means the cross of Christians, but is also an adjective. It means that you are attached to the cross, nailed to the cross. So, crocifissi al muro. I translate this way. To be, per essere, per essere inchiodati qui. To be nailed here. So, here you get. To be nailed here. Crocifissi al muro. To be nailed, I couldn't repeat again. So I say on a cross, because we already say nailed here, right? On a cross, on the wall. So she's talking of being on a cross on a wall because she's describing her life. It's a kind of a little dark song that she talk about this life, that it's hard. That's why she say, I'm no a lady. But let's see. So the last part is ma come ricordarlo ora? How? Ma means but. Italians likes to start sentence with but. Ma come? How? Ricordarlo, remember it. This law, this last part, law, is the direct object, the pronoun law, that means it. How to remember it, and this ora means now. But how to remember it now? Okay, so let's go with the second part of the translation. Non sono una signora. You know that very well. I am not a lady. Non sono, negation, before a verb. When you want to create a negation in Italian, you use non. In English, you say don't, doesn't. In Italian, say non. Sono is the verb to be, because it's io sono. But in Italian, we don't pronounce the subject. And so just the verb sono means I am, but with the negation in front means I am not, a Mylady. And here she explained what she means. Una con tutte stelle nella vita. Una means one, someone, with, so someone with all stars in her life. That's what she means. Someone that doesn't have the life very easy. That's what she means. Non sono una signora. Again, I'm not a lady. But I am what she means. But someone for whom the war never ends. Finita means end. Negation, never, and the verb to be. So, ma una per cui, someone for whom the war, la guerra, means war, non-negation is never end. Non è mai finita. Then I didn't translate on no, because I think that is the same in English. And here she continues, she say, io, I. Io is the subject pronoun I. Io che. Che means that of who, depending if you refer to a noun, to a person or to an object. Io che, I, who am, we saw it here already, right? Sono means I am. One, this is the article. One, foglia, leaf, d'argento, of silver. But instead of translate of silver, I use the adjective, a silver leaf. So I, who I am, a silver leaf. Foglia means leaf, and d'argento means of silver. Notice that in Italian, the adjective and the nouns are inverted. You will say silver leaf We instead, in Italian, we say live silver. We put the adjective after the noun. Nata. Nata means born. From o by, nata da. Un albero abbattuto qua. So born by a tree fallen here. Okay, I translate with attached instead of born because about a leaf to say be born doesn't make much sense in English. So I say attached. So she's talking about, she's saying that she's a silver leaf. Attached, she's a silver leaf attached to a tree fallen here. She's saying that she's quite doesn't fit in. And who vorrebbe, this is conditional, she would like, inseguire, following the wind, and who wants to follow the wind, but who non ce la fa, it means she doesn't make it, she cannot make it. Look how beautiful. He says she is like a silver leaf attached to a tree fallen here, and she would like to follow the wind, but she cannot make it. Oh, ma che brutta fatica, she say. Vabbè, I didn't translate O because, O is just O. Ma che brutta fatica. I also didn't translate ma because Italians, like I told you, love to start sentences with ma, that means but, okay? No but. But Americans don't do that. You don't start a sentence with but, so I didn't translate that. Che brutta fatica. What an ugly effort. Here there is a mistake. I'm sorry, is effort. Okay? That's what fatica means. Fatica is an effort. Okay? Brutta means ugly. What an ugly effort. Cadere, to fall, or falling. This is infinitive. It means to fall. A few meters away. So, falling a few, oh gosh, I'm sorry. Allora, falling a few meters away from my bad luck. Sventura I translated with bad luck. It means a bad adventure. That's what sventura means. A bad adventure. And I thought it was good to translate with bad luck. Dalla, from, my fear. Paura means fear. And then number 3, she's repeating. E un volo planare and a diving flight per essere ricordati qui. Per essere, to be remembered. To be remembered, essere ricordati. Essere ricordati literally means to be remembered. Qui means here, okay? Here, qui. Per non, for, this per means for, is the preposition for, okay, this one. For, no, of course you don't have to translate it literally. Non saper volare. Saper, it means to be able. I told you that all Italian words end with a vowel, and it's true. In fact, this verb, this one, is spelled like this, sapere. Why is missing an E? Because in poem and songs, artists can sometimes eliminate the last letter of words because that way they fit better in the song. That's why. But this verb is spelled like this. Is spelled sapere with the last E. That's the way it's spelled. Okay? Per non saper volare. To not be able to fly. Non is the negation. Before a verb, it make it negative. Ma, like I told you, they love to start sentences with but. Ow! To remember it. This law is it, that in Italian very often the pronoun get attached to the verb. But how to remember it now? Ora means now. Non sono una signora. I'm not a Mylady. Someone with all stars into her life. Nella vita, in the life. I am not a Mylady, but someone for whom the war, negation, never ends. I am not a Mylady, but, okay, here I mix it up, I write it in English, it would be written in Italian, but una, someone, with, troppi means too many, but someone with too many, segni means signs, but they mean scars. Someone with too many scars in life. What that means? It means that is not someone with an easy life. She's saying that she's not someone with a few life scars. So she got many life scars. Oh, no. Ok, non sono una signora, I'm not a lady, and she repeats. With all stars into her life. I am not a lady or a Mylady, but someone for whom the war never ends.
La fretta del cuore è già una novità, che dietro un giornale sta cambiando opinioni e il male del giorno è pochi chilometri a sud del mio ritorno, del mio buongiorno, ma in volo a planare dentro il peggiore motel di questa carrettera, di questa vita balera. È un volo a planare per essere inchiodati qui, crocifissi al muro, ma come ricordarlo? Sono una signora, una con tutte stelle nella vita. Non sono una signora, ma una per cui la guerra non è mai finita. Oh no, io che sono una foglia d'argento da un albero abbattuto qua e che vorrebbe inseguire il vento, ma che non ce la fa. Oh, ma che brutta fatica cadere qualche metro in là dalla mia sventura, dalla mia paura.